greetings from my side. Today is 26th September in India, and yesterday we have gotten the One UI 8 update for S24 series. If we go into the settings, you can see that for beta users we got an update roughly of around 529 MB. This update had the latest 1 September security patch and few polishes here and there. All the major features that were introduced with One UI 8, we got it in the second beta program update. But if you are someone who switched from One UI 7 to One UI 8 directly, you got a massive update of around 3 GB. So in this video, we'll discuss all the new features that you will see once you land from One UI 7 to One UI 8. For the first new feature, all we have to do is we have to go to Galaxy AI, go to Now Brief, and make sure that Expand Now Brief without unlocking is open there. It's checked in. And content to include, you can select all the content you want or the alerts you want Now Brief to summarize for you. After this, if you'll go to home screen, you can see this icon here. If it's not there, you can go to widget section and you can pull Now Brief icon from here. The notifications based on events or anything new happenings will also appear in the Now bar. To make sure that it's on, you have to go to Now bar setting from here. In this, you have to make sure Now Brief is ticked on. And if you want that to be on always on display, you can go to always on display and make sure that Now Brief is selected here. So what this will do is that it will summarize all the contents for you in this one application: your weather information, your songs information, your video recommendations. If you're connected to Samsung Health and wearing a smartwatch, then your energy scores, sleep scores, and other stuff. It also has this audio feature here. If you click on this, it will start talking to you.
It's currently 23 degrees Celsius in Shari with a high of 23 and a low of 14.
So after that, let's move on to the new feature after this, the audio erasure version 2. Okay, so the audio erasure version 2 is an expansion to the audio eraser we had in One UI 7. All new things it do is that it will eliminate all the noises and all the unnecessary voices or audios that we have in real time while playing videos in gallery or our recordings. So for that, we'll go to gallery. We click on a video. For example, this is the video. We click on play video here. You can see this audio eraser thing here. You can click on this and in real time it will start erasing all the noise in the background which is unnecessary. The same feature we can see in voice recording as well. We click here, you can see this audio recording icon here. You click on this and it will start erasing your noise in the real time from the background. After this, there's a new feature in the customization section, a new clock face which dynamically adapts to your wallpapers. So in One UI 8, they have introduced a new clock face. Now I'll show you how to implement that here. Pick a wallpaper, make sure there is a face or your pet or a portrait clearly visible to make sure it's working. So we'll go here, we go to set as wallpaper, as a lock screen wallpaper here. So this is the new dynamic watch face. It will detect the borders of a person or pet or any landscape and will adjust the clock in real time, making sure it's more dynamic, more interactive, and feels like it's been playing around the wallpaper. the different styles. There's this landscape style. There's also this straight style here. It will also dynamically apply with the wallpaper, like this. Other than that, they have included a new animated watch face. If you want, this is also looking quite good with this. Another new feature update is in the personalization category itself. Again, if we go to settings and we go to wallpaper and styles, in change wallpaper, here you can see the two new dynamic wallpapers are added with One UI 8. What these wallpapers will do, that the colors and the contrast will change depending on the day. So in the morning you'll have more bright colors. By the time it's night, it would go to a little bit darker shades. The next major update also comes in personalization category, but for that you need a sweet little app known as Good Lock. So in Good Lock, make sure after the update you have updated Good Lock module and all the applications. If you go to Home Up application from here, it has introduced a new feature known as app animation tuning. So you can really slow the speed of your app opening. For example, if you go to, or you can keep it really fast like this. For me, I have kept it to the moderate speed, which seems natural and a sweet mix between slow and fast for me. So next thing is home gesture tunings. These were already present in One UI 7, so no new changes are there. While you customize and use DIY now, you will see this toggle like thing. One second. So if you pick an app, you click here, what it will do, it will help you to move the application specifically to a point. Also, they have animated few border-like structures. For example, if this is something you are placing behind an app and you want this to interact when you click on it, so all we have to do is go to this section and click on the way you want it to animate. You can also set it to launch a certain application. For example, I have set it up to launch calculator. So what it will do, upon clicking this, it will open calculator. So new changes made to Home Up module with One UI 8. As of now, the animations are a little bit laggy, and app opening and app closing is not really slow or it's really bad, but it's not something you'd expect from a flagship phone. It doesn't feel snappier. The next thing comes with the battery life. So what I've done, I charged it to 80% because my phone has a cap, battery protection feature till 80%, and I've done some heavy gamings yesterday with it to check how it was working. So I have done 50 minutes of Grid Legends in higher settings and 30 minutes of YouTube 8K resolution video playback and 8K video recording for 30 minutes. And we have done CPU throttle test for 5 minutes and stress test for 20 minutes. In 135 minutes of my test, the battery dropped from 80% to 20%. After that, from 20% to 5%, I have done small activities such as browsing web, watching reels, using WhatsApp and stuff. So the battery life for me was around 155 minutes from 80% to 15%. stats are also available on the screen for you to watch. Also, I've done the CPU throttling test with this. So if you see, the graph was pretty smooth, there was no major drops, and this was the result I got in the wildlife stress test. So in conclusion, S24 series are getting new features with One UI 8, making it feel like the S25 series. Now every single feature that's available on S25 series is now for S24 series as well. S24 Ultra is not bad, but it is not the best. It's trying to retain a sweet middle spot. Gaming performance is absolutely best. There was no lags, there was no issues. All the other things introduced by Samsung in One UI 8 are beautifully working with Samsung Galaxy S24 series, and pretty soon it will also get the update for One UI 8.5, which will introduce customize quick settings and many other features. So we'll get tuned for that. In the meantime, I'll create other content also, so please subscribe to watch them and stay tuned. Thank you and have a very nice day.